friends and family, this is Maggie Bowen, aka 저는 미국 사람입니다. So I've made videos about habits and stuff that have been changed, but I realized that there are other ways too, like my mindset has been changed. Without further ado, let's get into the ways that I have been changed up in this country. So the first one I realized is that I don't drink water with meals anymore. You might be like, what does that have to do with Korea, Megan? Well, in a lot of restaurants in Korea, like you usually just don't get a drink with your food. You go in, there's always self-serve water, and you go there with the thing, and it's just a little cup, and usually you just drink a little bit of water after your meal. Like this is the standard Korean size of drink. So if you go somewhere to a meeting, they're like, do you want a coffee? Do you want a tea? It's gonna be like this size. So you learn to drink less. So the next thing that's changed about me is my modesty radar. Like I'm pretty sure if you've been in Korea, you notice that modesty is a little bit different. It's just kind of backwards from what we're used to. So we're used to, you can show cleavage. Like you see a woman down the street, if she's wearing a tank top, if she's wearing a tank top, then you know she can have it a little bit low, you know, see a little bit of cleavage. But in Korea, you don't really see it that often. But there are legged central. You can wear the shortest shorts, just shorts right up under the booty. And then I see my friends back in North America on Instagram and I see like their cleavage out and I'm like, oh my God, this is so risque. So another thing that I realized that I've changed in is a lot of table manners. Like I don't know if your parents did, I'm sure they did if you're from North America. I don't know about every customs, every country's table manner customs, but my parents would always be like, don't reach over somebody. So like if your plate is here, somebody's plate is here, the salt is over there, you're not supposed to reach over them and get it. You're supposed to be like, yo, give me the salt, right? But in Korea, when you have chopsticks, they're long. You reach over everybody and you get something. When that first used to happen, I felt so weird and so rude for like reaching over people to get stuff. So I would like pick up the bowl and like put it in front of me and then take what I wanted out with my chopsticks, put it back and put the bowl back. And everybody's like, what are you doing? Just grab it, Megan, just grab it. Cause you know, like in Korea, a lot of times when you eat, all the dishes are in the middle of the table, and when you get the meal, everything goes in the middle. Everybody has your chopsticks. You have an aptopchi, which is like a plate that you put on the It's like a plate that you have, so you can like pick a few things, put it on your aptopchi, and then you just, you know, eat it from that. So you're constantly reaching over people because that's just, you know, the name of the game. So the next way I've changed is I am not a germaphobe. I am no longer a germaphobe. I have graduated to not give a flying frickard. I made that word up. And so what I mean is along those lines of everybody putting the food in the middle and sharing, you do that with people you don't even know. You go on a business meeting, dinner, there's like everybody in that company and everything's in the middle. And then you just dip and everybody's grabbing stuff with the chopsticks. And when I first came, I was like, I'm gonna get hepatitis. I just know it. And this is not gonna be okay. And then people you don't even know will like take food and like put it in your mouth. They'll be like, oh, Megan, you go mogo. You turn around and it's like, thank you. I rarely know like Korean people with allergies to stuff, and I feel like it's because they're just exposed to everything. I feel like the more you sanitize people and like keep them apart, the more allergies they get because they haven't been exposed to stuff, so their immune system doesn't know how to work properly. I'm not a scientist, don't quote me on that, but I just think compared to like North America, the level of like, oh my gosh, this has germs on it, this is germy, we shouldn't be sharing this, we shouldn't be doing this, is not necessarily there, but I don't think it's really a bad thing. I mean, it's fine. Okay, so I've gotten to sharing more, and I realize a lot of things in Korea are like single serving size, but you still share it with people. So if I'm gonna bring some snack, you can't just bring a snack for yourself. Or like if you're at work and your coworker and you bring a snack and you're eating it by yourself, it's like socially awkward. Everybody's like, seriously? Because it's more community oriented. So like when you have something, you share it with people, but people always share with you too. So I like that because everybody is sharing and receiving stuff. I always had this thing where like, if this is mine, like you're not allowed to eat it, I'm gonna eat it all. Especially when I was a kid, like if you have a little bag of chips, the worst fear is when you're out on the playground or something, you have a single serving of chips, some other kid's gonna be like, can I have some? And you're gonna be like, bro, this is a single serving of chip bags. That means all the chips are going in my belly. But I've totally gotten out of that. I don't know what it is. I was on a bus with 13 people and we were all going on like a trip. And I had one little bag of almonds like this, like a single serving of almonds. but I didn't even think twice about passing it around the bus. That little thing of almonds made it all the way around the bus, and there was like only 3 or 4 left, but I was perfectly content. Like, I don't know, my mind has just changed to be more sharing and community oriented, and I kind of like that a lot. Okay, so that's it. I'm always constantly finding ways that I've changed, or like things, or how my mind has changed and how I'm thinking differently. So I don't know, maybe like once a year I'll probably have like 5 more things that I've changed, and then I'll make a video so I can tell y'all how I've been changed. So if you like this video, you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, and like me on Facebook, and I will see ya.